Let's turn attention to Borno State, where President Bola Tinubu is in Maiduguri to attend the annual Chief of Army Staff Conference. He has asked the military to step up their counter-insurgence activity in areas where homegrown terrorists have continued to displace lives and livelihoods. Our correspondent Jesse Tafida reports.
It's the first Chief of Army Staff Annual Conference under the leadership of Lieutenant General Taurid Lagbaja. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu is a special guest of honor. This conference serves as a platform for the military to chart a way forward on how best to improve their operational strategy for effective service delivery. To start with, President Tinubu restates his administration's commitment in ensuring a peaceful nation for his citizens. But he wants the army to be more proactive in the fight against criminal elements.
For too many years, Nigeria has faced dangerous, shadowy enemies whose sole aim is to overturn our democratic and peaceful way of life. Despite their efforts, we hold dear to the vision of a nation stronger yet more just, prosperous. Yet the task before you is compelling as it is vital, more so than any other institution of government. The fate of our beloved nation rests in the hand of our armed forces.
The president also commented on the Kaduna era bombing of civilians, which he described as unfortunate.
It is severely painful to see harm befalling those whom we have sworn to protect. Such incidents must be thoroughly investigated.
The Chief of Army Staff and the Minister of Defense both promised to end the prevailing insecurity in the parts of the country.
We will continue strengthening our operational capabilities, enhancing intelligence gathering, fostering interagency cooperation, and prioritizing the welfare of our personnel.
We will end insecurity in the nearest future.
The state governor, Babagana Zulum, on his part says the only way to achieve lasting peace in the northeast region is for the army to sustain its current tempo in the fight against insurgents.
Access security is key to winning the war against terrorists, insurgency in our region, because of the vastness of the area and the remoteness of our communities from each other.
President Bola Tinubu has assured the Nigerian armed forces that his administration will continue to do more in improving the living conditions and welfare of officers and men for a better service delivery. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
And Jesse joins us live from Maiduguri, the Borno State capital. Jesse, good to have you with us. The Commander-in-Chief has again admonished the military to be alive to their responsibility and save lives and property. How's it going?
Thank you very much for having me aboard today. It is good to note that Maiduguri, the Borno State capital, are happy to receive the president. Now, this is the first president visited to Maiduguri since he assumed office. And what they wanted him saying was about security issues, and that is what the president is here to do. He tasked the officers to do more. First of all, he commended their efforts because he said since he assumed office, he has seen what they've done so far, and he's commending them for that. And the next is to task them to do more, because he believes that if the Nigerian armed forces are being supported, they will do more, and that is what he is doing, for them to put more efforts to end not only the Boko Haram insurgency bedeviling the northeast region, but other parts of the country, that's banditry in the northwest and every other part of the country. Now, the president also mentioned that the Operation Hiding K activities is well known to him. He had briefings from the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, Naval Staff, and also he said that he's impressed. He wants them to do more. The support is going to be there for them. What he wants them to do is to put in their best, and he is confident that the security issues he inherited from the previous administration would be a thing of the past.
And his visit is no doubt a morale booster for 7 troops in this volatile and violent theater. What is the mood like?
They were very much excited when the president said he's going to continue to give them maximum support to improve their welfare, because he believes that if he improves their living conditions and provide an enabling working environment to them, they will win this war. They were cheerful. They were very much cheerful. They were happy. They were excited. They kept shouting for some minutes because they were excited to hear this from the president. And the president said that anything that the army wants, he is ever ready to support them. What he wants them to do is to end this insecurity bedeviling the nation. And we could hear it from the Chief of Army Staff and then the Minister of Defense. They said they are going to put in their best and they will do more to impress not only the president, but also Nigerians whom have faith in this administration.
And any reference to the accidental bombing in Kaduna?
Well, of course, the president expressed sadness over what happened in Kaduna. He said it's painful. People that he swore to protect them, and this thing now happened to them. He's very much troubled, and he gave assurances that it's going to be investigated, and then the future occurrence of this issue will be prevented, because Nigerians are having faith in this administration, and he said he is not going to let them down. To him, security is first in his administration, then any other thing follows.
Our correspondent Jesse Tafida for us there in Borno State. Thank you, Jesse. Away from that, experts believe that Nigeria